Once a time there were a couple of brothers that were adopted by a lumberjack without an arm. Their mother said, "Your father is a bum that didn't get the pension from the government, so you ain't got a wooden bread. Go to the forest to hunt some animals." Then the two went to the forest. John says, "I am starving." Mary says, "Eat this rotten bread that I stole from Mom." Then Joe breaks a teeth trying to eat it, and get the brilliant idea of letting some breadcrumbs to not get lost on the way back. While searching for an animal, a light shined over a house. Yes, a house of candies that was built 2 years ago and the candies were all rotten. Then they knocked on the door asking for some cents. Then an old woman invited them to eat some candies, but she had second intentions. Send the girl to Singapore and make the boy marry a failed queen of pop. Without knowing, they eat the famous special cake. In the end, they turned to a plan to get out of Veya's prison. Fag John says, "I don't want this, Mary is a dumb." Then they had a plan, screw up the candies, forcing the elderly to go out of business. She eats a special cake and gives them the opportunity to flee. When they get back, a mendicant had already eaten the breadcrumbs. Mary, "Your ass, I told you to buy a GPS." John, "With what money?" 12 hours later, "Finally, we found the way back." Mary says, "Write it on your hand." John, "I don't know how to write." Maria says, "Let me do it." Then the elderly appears out of nowhere, and John and Mary get out of running and find home. Some cops were arresting their fathers for negligence. Then they see the kids running to their family and recognize the elderly, arresting her.